Journal entry 39. To walk into madness with open eyes. I have done something that will get me kicked out of the chapter. After the debacle at Fort Selma, Command apparently feared for the lives of our Silvarian Char members and pulled us out of the fort and stationed us at a tent camp. When we were in Ascalon, there were no talking about the safety of the humans. High Knight Emsally was the only one that stood up against the Char, and almost everyone in the chapter despises her. I do not. Sometimes it becomes so clear who it was that formed the vigil. Each and every one tend to their own. I put my tent on the edge of the camp, like I always do, so no one suspects a thing. Made it really easy to sneak out of camp in the middle of the night. Ran a short distance before I felt safe. The glow from the portal in the sky gave an eerie light across the landscape. I soon found what I was looking for. A small shoot from the giant plant. I cut it off carefully and brought it back to camp inside 2 leather bags, carefully closed to prevent any spores to emit from it. I knew all along that it was wrong, but I have to see her again. Just one last time. I know to handle poisons carefully, and this cannot be much different. I carefully sliced it open when I got back to my tent to ease the drying process so that it would not get moldy. I took a small sample and made tea from it. Fredrickson looked at me with sad eyes when I drank it, making me feel even more guilty. But I know I have no choice. The taste was sweet and seductive, even from this small sample, showing the potency of the seed, but also bitter. Bittersweet. After I had finished it, I laid back to relax. It did not take long for it to come into effect. The colors all got mixed up, but not much else happened. I did not see my mother, so I have to make stronger tea next time. Woke up with a headache, but I have been through worse. Today we practiced bandaging of injuries. Recruit Leora insisted that we should practice together. She is a peculiar one. Does not seem to have the slightest recollection or regret for all the times she has insulted the human civilization. Instead, she wanted us to act injured. I played along, but I guess I did not do a good job. I could not care less. I did well enough on the bandaging, and that is what matters. After the training, Crusader Farshield took me and Calder outside the camp. A mysterious device was pounding the earth, and it was shielded by a force field sparkling with energy. While examining it, we came under attack by the Toxic Alliance. Vines came up from underneath my feet and entangled me. Slowly it started to strangle me, making it increasingly difficult to breathe. The others had to fight off the crate and the Silvari by themselves before cutting me loose. I have no facts to support this, but maybe the plant could sense that I had been drinking the tea the other night. I have no one to tell this to though, so it will only be my own suspicion. Maybe I am just being neurotic. Back at camp, Crusader Farshield wanted me checked by a medic. The Char medic wanted to take a blood sample to see if everything was as it should. I asked if it was necessary, and he answered that it was my own choice, but I let him take it. Otherwise, they might have been suspicious. I cannot let them stop me, not before I have succeeded. I can always blame the high intoxication I received some days ago, or the vicinity to the plant. I will see her again, and everything will be all right.